Well, good morning. So here we are again. I talked about the Sportster yesterday. I got this from the buddy that I ride with. It's a pretty sweet setup. He did custom tins, custom paint. It probably looks black in the video, but it's actually a Ford dark side green color. I had a mini fairing on it, and I'll put the mini fairing back on it at some point, but I wanted to be able to take a tool bag with me. A couple of the places I was going, I might have needed some tools. So Dyna, it's got a Saddleman seat. This was the first Saddleman seat that I had experience with, and I liked it, so probably everything else that I'm ever going to ride or purchase is going to get some kind of a Saddleman seat on it. So anyway, motorcycling and you're looking at possible bikes, I'd encourage you to look into the Sportster. Again, I'm not a Harley sponsor or anything like that, but they're not just beginner bikes, and for people with bad credit scores, they will keep you on the road. They're very reliable. This bike's 20 years old and it's still kicking. So unlike the Dyna platform that Harley Davidson did away with in their catalog in 2018, and then to make matters worse, they only made the switchback for a few years. Aftermarket's the only parts that I can really go after, unless you have a really good parts guy at your disposal that knows what other models things were used on inside of the Dyna family that may still be available. So I thought I'd take a minute here, go through my general kit. The Dyna's got saddlebags on it, so it makes it easy to carry way too much stuff. But we'll go through it. I'll show you guys what I take with me and what I daily ride with. So you guys have noticed that I usually have a backpack on there. That's kind of my travel to work lunchbox. So it's basically what's in that. High-vis vest, that's also work. So there's my leather chaps. There's a really cool way to roll those up if you're just having to store them. I always keep me a nice hat, something to wipe my mirrors down with. Tire plug kit, tool kit, we'll go through that on the other side. Sorry, kind of out of frame. Keep a waterproof bag. It rains here a lot. So I got a sewing and repair kit that'll help you do leather. In this kit is like anti-fog lenses. There's another piece of a sewing kit. I carry an extra rolled up sweatshirt just in case, you never know. Little first aid kit. And multi-tool of your choice. So all of that's in the waterproofing bag. Just tries to keep it nice and easy, well contained. So in my toolkit, it's a lot of kind of specific stuff. Most of these bikes aren't completely metric, so this is mostly standard. The usual sundries. It's got the pliers, the fastener rounders. I carry a dedicated 11/16 wrench for clutch adjustments, and I carry a full complement of Torx wrenches. This kit is easily purchasable in a different bag. I purchased the tool roll separately, but there's some vinyl hose, some zip ties, a little oil rag, random sockets in case you needed to pull a spark plug out, stuff like that. Extra fuses, some box end wrenches, everybody's favorite electrical tape. The tire puncture kit. It's just a basic run-of-the-mill tire puncture kit, except I carry my own purchased, separately purchased tire inflation gauge. These things are getting a little crusty. It's time to swap it out. But these are just the worm-style rubber cement. Stuff them in and hope. If you're at the point where you're using a spare tire inflator kit or something like that on the side of the road, chances are nobody answered the call for help. So that's what's in my kit. That's what I carry. On the Sportster is a different game. No saddlebags, no nothing. So easiest thing to do, I take my backpack and I secure it to the backrest here, and off we go. So a little bit faster, lighter means of transport. Probably not going to stay out quite as long, go quite as far. It does have the smaller tank on it, so 90 miles between gas stations. Plan accordingly.